Our story begins in 2024 with Leo, a curious journalism student. For a university assignment on Albert Einstein, he visited an old library and found a small newspaper article dated April 18, 1955, the day of Einstein's death. The article stated that a doctor named Thomas Harvey had removed Einstein's brain for further study. The mystery deepened when Leo discovered that a few months later, Dr. Harvey was fired for refusing to return the brain and subsequently disappeared from the scientific world. Leo's school assignment transformed into a mysterious investigation. He spent weeks researching and learned that Dr. Harvey had moved from state to state. His first location was in Wichita, Kansas. Driven by curiosity, Leo decided to use his small savings to travel to Wichita to find traces of Dr. Harvey and the missing brain. Though disappointed to find the old laboratory had become a flower shop, Leo did not give up. He questioned the locals and finally met an old man named George, who used to be a janitor at the lab. George recalled that Dr. Harvey was a quiet man who always meticulously protected a wooden box. George recounted a strange incident when he saw Dr. Harvey open the box and call the object inside a jar the boss. Leo's investigation revealed that Dr. Harvey had traveled constantly for 40 years, always keeping Einstein's brain, which had been cut into 200 small pieces, in a box in the trunk of his car. Leo also discovered the work of a journalist named Stephen Levy, who had interviewed Dr. Harvey in 1978. In the article, there was a shocking description of Dr. Harvey cutting a piece of the brain on a cheese board and giving it to the journalist as a souvenir. It became clear that Dr. Harvey was not a researcher, but an obsessed guardian of the brain. In the 1990s, Dr. Harvey, now an old man, realized he could not keep the brain forever. He decided to drive back to Princeton, where the journey had begun. He first tried to give the brain to Einstein's granddaughter, Evelyn, but she refused. Finally, in 1997, after a journey of more than 40 years, Dr. Harvey handed over what was left of the brain to the pathology department at the Princeton University Medical Center. At the end of his project, Leo traveled to Princeton and saw the remains of Einstein's brain, now sliced into thin sections for study. He spoke with a neuroscientist who explained that Einstein's brain did have some unique features, such as the parts controlling mathematical thought and spatial reasoning being larger than normal. However, this could not fully explain his genius. Leo understood that the real secret lay not only in the brain itself but also in the strange story of its journey and the obsession of one man who dedicated his entire life to guarding a treasure he believed belonged to the future.